Hello and welcome. My name is Alan and we are back with more Know Your Members of Congress for the 119th Congress. Today was meant to be Friday's video, but we are looking at Senator Mike Crapo, who is the senator, one of the two senators for the state of Idaho. He is a Republican, and before he took office, he was preceded in office by Dirk Kempthorne. Now, let's go ahead and look at who Crapo is as an individual. He was born in Idaho Falls, Idaho, on May 20th, 1951. Graduated from Idaho Falls High School in 1969, earned a Bachelor of Arts from Brigham Young University in 1973, earned a JD from Harvard University School of Law in 1977, admitted to the bar in 1977. Was a law clerk to Judge James M. Carter, who was for the United States Court of Appeals, the Ninth Circuit, 1977 to 1978. Practiced law in San Diego in 1978 to 1979 and in Idaho Falls 1979 to 1992. Vice Chair of the Bonneville County Republican Committee 1979 to 1981. Vice Chair for the Legislative District 29 Republican Committee, I'm assuming Legislative District 29 of Idaho, 1982 to 1984. Member of the was an Idaho State Senator, 1985 to 1992, before being elected as a Republican to the 103rd and 2 following Congresses, so 3 terms as a representative. Was not a candidate for re-election to the U.S. House of Representatives, but was elected to the U.S. Senate in 1998 and re-elected in 2004, 2010, 2016, and again in 2022 for the term ending January 3rd, 2029. So, he's in his 5th term as a senator. Now, let's go ahead and look at the committees he is on. He is on the Committee on Banking, Housing, and Urban Affairs, of which he's on the subcommittee on financial institutions and consumer protection, the subcommittee on housing, transportation, and community development, and the subcommittee on securities, insurance, and investment. He's on the Committee on Finance, of which he is chairman, of which he is on the Subcommittee on Energy, Natural Resources, and Infrastructure, the Subcommittee on Fiscal Responsibility and Economic Growth, the Subcommittee on Health Care, the Subcommittee on International Trade, Customs, and Global Competitiveness, the Subcommittee on Social Security, Pensions, and Family Policy, and the Subcommittee on Taxation and IRS Oversight. He's on the Committee on the Budget, and he's on the Joint Committee on Taxation, of which he is Vice Chairman. Now, let's go ahead and look at his top 5 individual donors and contributors over this last election cycle. At the top, number one, we have United Health Group. And they are an American multinational for-profit company specializing in health insurance and healthcare services based in Eden Prairie, Minnesota, that sells insurance products under United Healthcare and healthcare services under the Optum brand. And it is the world's 7th largest company by revenue and the largest healthcare company by revenue. It is ranked 8th in the 2024 Fortune Global 500 and has a market capitalization of more than $460 billion as of 2024, and is the largest health insurer in the U.S., insuring over 50 million people, and operates globally. Optum, carrying the same brand name as Optum, functions as United Health Group's business process outsourcing and shared services subsidiary, catering to the group's customer service management and sites in countries like the Philippines. United Health Group has faced numerous investigations, lawsuits, and fines, including SEC enforcement for stock option backdating, Medicare overbilling, unfair claims practices, mental health treatment denials, and anti-competitive behavior. So they're a shit company. Altogether, they were founded in 1974. And altogether, they have donated $160,700. And once again, that's United Health Group. Next, at number 2, we have Blue Cross Blue Shield. And they are a U.S.-based federation of 33 independent and locally operated Blue Cross Blue Shield Association companies that provide health insurance to more than 115 million people in the U.S. as of 2022, and was formed in 1982 by the merger of its two namesake organizations, Blue Cross, which was founded in 1929 and became the Blue Cross Association in 1960, and Blue Shield, which emerged in 1939 and became the Blue Shield Association in 1948. It is headquartered in Chicago, Illinois, and controls access to the Blue Cross and Blue Shield trademarks and names across the United States and 170 other countries, which it then licenses to the affiliated companies for specific geographic service areas. It has affiliated plans in all 50 states, Washington, D.C., and Puerto Rico, and licensees offering plans in several foreign countries. It also participates in the National Health Insurance Program for employees of the U.S. federal government and was founded in 1929. Altogether, it has donated $117,900, and once again, that's Blue Cross Blue Shield. Next, at number 3, we have Capital Group Companies, and they are an American investment management company that ranks among the world's oldest and largest investment management organizations, with over $2.6 trillion in assets under management. It was founded in Los Angeles, California in 1931, is privately held, and has offices around the globe in the Americas, Asia, Australia, and Europe, and offers a range of products focused on active management, including more than 40 mutual funds through its subsidiary, American Funds Distributors, as well as separately managed accounts or collective investment trusts, private equity, investment services for high net worth investors in the U.S., and a range of other institutional clients and individual investors globally. Altogether, it has donated $90,000, and once again, that's the Capital Group companies. Next, at number 4, we have Amgen Incorporated, and they are an American multinational biopharmaceutical company headquartered in Thousand Oaks, California, that is ranked 18th on the list of the largest biomedical companies by revenue. The name is a portmanteau of the company's original name, Applied Molecular Genetics, and its major products are Prolia and Xgeva for treatment of osteoporosis, Enbrel for treatment of autoimmune disease, Repatha for treatment of hyperlipidemia, Otezla for treatment of psoriasis and psoriatic arthritis, Tepezza for treatment of Graves' ophthalmology, Evenity for treatment of osteoporosis, Kyprolis for to treat cancer, Nplate to regulate platelet production, and Aranesp to stimulate erythropoiesis. It has 17 clinical programs underway in Phase 3 trials, 8 in Phase 2, and 19 in Phase 1. It was founded in 1980, and altogether it has donated $80,500, and once again, that's Amgen Incorporated. Finally, in 5th, we have Apollo Global Management, and they are an American asset management firm that primarily invests in alternative assets, and as of 2025 had $840 billion of assets under management, including $392 billion invested in credit, including mezzanine capital, hedge funds, non-performing loans, and collateralized loan obligations. $99 billion invested in private equity and $46.2 billion invested in real assets, which includes real estate and infrastructure. The company invests money on behalf of pension funds, financial endowments, and sovereign wealth funds, as well as other institutional and individual investors. It was founded in 1990 by Leon Black, Josh Harris, and Mark Rowan, former investment bankers for the defunct Drexel Burnham Lambert, and is headquartered in New York City with offices across North America, Europe, and Asia. Founder and CEO Leon Black resigned as CEO in 2021 in the wake of the sexual misconduct allegations and revelations that he had paid $158 billion to Jeffrey Epstein. Altogether, they have donated $80,275, and once again, that's Apollo Global Management. Now, let's go ahead and look at the top 5 industry donors over the last election cycle. At the top, number 1, we have Securities and Investment, who altogether have donated $1,031,659. Next, at number 2, we have Insurance, who altogether have donated $826,710. Next, at number 3, is Pharmaceuticals and Health Products, who altogether have donated $678,907. Next, at number 4, is Real Estate, who altogether have donated $570,713. And in 5th is Leadership PACs, who altogether have donated $507,700. Now let's look at his donors at a glance. Individually first, United Health Group. Boo! Suck! Blue Cross Blue Shield. Boo! Suck! Capital Group Companies. Ooh! Amgen Incorporated. Ooh! Apollo Global Management. Boo! Suck! Industry-wise, securities and investment. Boo! Suck! Insurance. Ooh! Pharmaceuticals and health products. Fine. Real estate. Ooh! Leadership packs. Boo! Suck! Yeah, your donors suck ass. Suck complete ass. Horrible, horrible, horrible list. But this has been a look at Senator Mike Crapo, who is one of the 2 senators for the state of Idaho. As always, educate thyself, think, read, study, learn. Someone tells you something you have trouble believing, ask them to cite their sources. I'll be putting my links and sources in the description box below the video. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, later.